You're watching a Titan Medical Center production. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Titan Medical Center Health and Lifestyle Show. I'm John Sikoris, and this is my wife, Sharisse, and we are the owners and founders of Titan Medical Center. Stay tuned because you guys are gonna love some of the information you guys are gonna get about your health, your fitness, maybe your financials, and definitely your relationship. So you definitely wanna stay tuned because you're gonna love all the great information coming your way. What do you think, Sharisse?
I think you should tune in every Sunday at 11 a.m.
So stay tuned for this because you guys are gonna love the rest of the show. Listen up, because Titan Medical Center is hiring for 2025. That's right. If you want to join the Titan team, now is your time. We are hiring for 3 positions for 2025. 1, front desk receptionist. 2, a medical assistant with a phlebotomy certification. And 3, a nurse practitioner. If you think you have the skills and you want to be part of a winning team with unlimited opportunity and growth, then you need to call or contact us today. It's real simple to apply. All you have to do, just go to titanmedicalcenter.com, go to the contact tab, go down to jobs and careers, enter your information in, and you send it directly to us. If you want to remit your resume to us, all you have to do is send your resume to titanmedicalcenter@gmail.com. We look forward to having you a part of our team.
Have you joined the Titan family? Call or text today.
We are getting ready to go over to the JW Marriott because we got to look at the setup for the Maxed Out Summit that we're going to be at tomorrow. All right, let's go see the setup. Look at Max doing big things. How you doing?
Brother. Oh, good to see you, big guy.
You too, you too. Do you see this production that's going into this? This is gonna be something. You know, this is Max's first summit, and he's going all out, right? He's maxing it out. It's gonna be a great day, all in all. So, I can't wait. So guys, today's the day. The Maxed Out Summit, Titan Medical Center is here as one of the main sponsors, and man, what a layout Max did for this.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Let's go. Let's talk about what the Titan family is all about, Titan Medical Center, how we can help you guys, and let's go see what this Max Summit is all about. Come on, let's go inside. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
John, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My wife,
Sharisse.
Sharisse.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to be up there with you and have you here for sure.
Good. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely exciting.
John Gruden, nice to meet you.
This guy is one hell of a coach, man. I mean,
We've had some good fun.
dude,
Man.
absolutely, bro.
What do you do now exactly?
So I do preventive and anti-aging medicine. We've been doing it for 13 years nationwide. So we do everything from hormone replacement therapy, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectables, rejuvenation detox, libido enhancers, and blood work. Very in-depth blood work, not just common blood work. So it's all the way through liver and kidneys, all the way to hormones, and past that, amino acids, glutathione. We like to go very in-depth. We're very cutting edge, and that's how we've been for 13 years. When we started, obviously, there wasn't any market there like that. Everybody thought it was steroids, and you're gonna have a heart attack, and who knows. Now it's all about longevity, right? Feeling your best for as long as you possibly can. And being in the best shape.
With you, man.
Absolutely.
Stay longer, feel better.
I'd love to help you out and even talk about it. I do a
Absolutely.
lot of the veterans and stuff like that from all the different leagues and coaches.
Give me a card before you get out of here.
100%.
Titan Medical Center, John and Sharisse Sikoris.
How you guys doing? Hi.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you too.
Sharisse.
We love you, Max. We
Let's
love
go.
you.
How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are here, learning a whole bunch of knowledge and taking this back and utilizing it. We at Titan Medical Center, me and my beautiful wife here, Sharisse, we started 13 years ago, right? With $2,000 and a dream. That was it. We started working and hustling. And at that point, we really started going. So you want to tell them exactly how it went down, Sharisse?
Well, I have a very, very short period of time up here, so we're going to condense the story. But we started the business with our last tax return check of $2,000. I was in a really bad car accident, was managing a doctor's office at the time, they wouldn't let me come back. So here we are at our end with the very last $2,000 that we have. And we had to figure out what are we gonna do. So John had this grand idea way before anybody else came out with it. And he believed, so we get a cell phone, we get a laptop, we're sitting at Panera, we set up the whole business. And we're literally having to build patient by patient. One by one. We had no place to see the patient, so we had to pay by the day, by the hour, by the doctor, by the patient. It was literally, when you say shaking hands and kissing babies, we were shaking hands and kissing babies.
It's true.
So, I want to at least tell you guys out there that even when you are down and out and you feel like there's nothing else left, this is the time. We had a 10-month-old baby. I'm like, how are we going to feed this baby? And he's like, hey, listen, we got this. And one day, that phone will never stop ringing. He's like, I'm going to get that phone to ring. I was like, all right, well, if you will. So here we are, turned it into a multi-million-dollar business, me, him, a doctor, and now we obviously have a full staff. And, we're very, very proud of our business. And I'm proud of my husband for really laying down that foundation.
So we can help you guys. We're just like you guys. We were working 16 and still do 16 hours a day. You're like, how do you do that and get up the next day and not get burnt out? Because we're in the office every single day, making sure the quality of standard is still there for our patients across the country. Because we service nationwide. So wherever you're at, wherever your clients are at, we can help them. And the big benefit of it is being optimal. You have no idea what's going on inside your body. You might look a certain way on the outside. Get the blood test done, know what's going on, make an educated decision, make that roadmap to success with your health, and I guarantee it will spill over in all the other sides. Your business side, your personal side, your relationship side, you will be better, you will make more sales, guaranteed. And at that point, I know because we have a ton of patients that were in your spot. Right? Going day to day, masking energy with drinking energy drinks, taking other sort of supplementation to try to get them to focus, to be on top of it. Because right now, I don't know where you're at in your status, but even in our status today, we have to make serious decisions all day, every day. And that will be you too. And you don't want to make mistakes. So at that point, get your health in check, make sure it's optimized. We do everything from hormone replacement therapy, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, rejuvenation detox, libido enhancers, peptide therapies, and blood work, in-depth blood work, not what your general practitioner is giving you. So if you want to be mentally clarity, optimal, we can do that. Sexual, great. Physical, awesome, but we want you to be healthy because that's the main priority. That should be your number one investment. Because without your health, you ain't coming here, you ain't going to your job, you ain't hanging out with your wife, you ain't doing what you like. So make sure you get that in check. After you get that in check, keep pushing forward. Never stop. Just like Sharisse said, we start with $2,000. When I started this company, nobody was in this industry. We were one of the oldest clinics in the country, and nobody believed in us. Our parents, our friends, everybody said we were crazy. You're never gonna do this. Doctors told me I was crazy. I was gonna go to jail. We just proved them all wrong. And of course, they come tailing back afterwards saying, can I be a part of this?
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, Max. We appreciate
I'm leaving this note on this right here. This guy, Max, we've known him for almost a decade. And I want to tell you, with all three of us standing up here, because we've all been in that same position, when your back's against the wall, all you need though, really, you don't even need money. All you need to be is hungry for what you want. Because I know Max did it.
Hungry, baby.
You're hungry and you did it.
And humble.
I'm proud of you, Max. I'm proud.
Big time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Much love.
Love you, brother.
That was awesome, man. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, guys.
South Summit, Titan Medical Center style, you know it's gonna be something crazy. What's up, guys? So we just went on stage and absolutely, I think we killed it, right?
I think we did good.
And I'm very, I picked myself apart and what did I say? Did I cover everything? How
I
did
always
sound?
feel like I missed something. I always feel like I could have done more.
Man, so, but no, I think we killed it. I think we absolutely killed it for sure. I think we conveyed the message that we wanted to the crowd. I think they were very receptive to what we had to say. And I think that, we're gonna turn a lot of people into Titan patients. They're gonna become part of the Titan family. And they're gonna see and feel exactly what I said on that stage. Feeling optimal every single day, right? And being an entrepreneur or pushing forward, you're gonna have to work a lot of hours. And how do you stay on point? How do you stay optimal when you're working all this time and not get burnt out or not feel totally down in the dumps? Because when you feel totally down in the dumps, your attitude is not there, right?
You don't want to do anything.
It's not there. Like the success, it's not in your mind. Your mind is like, I'm tired, I'm just trying to get through this. No, everything needs to be particular to detail, especially on the come up. And then when you're on the come up, everybody thinks, well, I can just lay back and relax. You can't lay back and relax. Somebody's gonna knock you off your pedestal. You gotta keep pushing forward. If you do like that, you'll be stagnant and you will die. So keep pushing forward, keep being strong. That's what the Titan family is all about. That's what the Titan lifestyle is about. Be Titan strong every single day. So contact us today if you wanna know more, 727-389-3220, or check out TitanMedicalCenter.com to read about some of these different therapies, because I can't cover them all in this video. We love you guys. We'll see you at the next event.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Do you ever feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, like I do sometimes, like Atlas did it sometimes? Well, you should let Titan Medical Center help you. My therapies help me get through all of my day and all of my duties. So, for more information, contact us at 727-389-3220, or you can visit us at www.titanmedicalcenter.com.
What's the worst thing that can happen if you don't take care of your health? It's not just the aches, the pills, or the hospital visits. It's missing your kid's graduation. It's not being there for one more laugh with your best friend. It's watching life move on without you in it. Your health isn't just about you. It's about every moment you could miss. Take care of yourself, because the worst thing is realizing too late that you could have had more time. Call or text Titan Medical Center today at 727-389-3220. We want to help you live your life to the fullest.
Welcome back. I'm John, the DogFather. And I'm sitting here with my beautiful babies. And I love them, and they love me. And these beautiful babies, they protect me and are by my side all the time. So don't ever come incorrect, or they'll correct you. Just like we need to correct our health. We need to make sure that we're optimal. So we take care of our beautiful babies because they take care of us. That is where Titan Medical Center comes into play. Analyzing blood work and talking to medical providers so you can optimize your health, so you can perform like these beautiful babies perform every single day. So take the advice from the DogFather. Get your health in check. Don't mess around, because my beautiful babies will come after you if you do. I'll see you next time in the DogFather Chronicles. Day or night, Titan will always have your back. Remember, let your inner Titan shine through, baby. The consequences of being obese. Unfortunately, the sad reality is being overweight and being obese can cause a number of different health issues that can dramatically affect your quality of life. And when we talk about some of these different things like heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes, mental health issues like depression and anxiety, even some cancers, then we were talking about some serious things, right? And at that point, a lot of people don't want to be overweight and be obese, and they just can't get the weight off. Well, that's where Titan Medical Center can come in, step in, and help you get the weight off and keep the weight off. So you don't have all these different health issues, and you can be around doing the things that you love to do. So if you're looking for something to change your life dramatically, then I would say losing weight would be the key, right? And this can cause optimal health. just by losing weight. I mean, you're taking pressure off the kidneys, off the liver, right? You're getting better sleep because you probably don't have sleep apnea because you're probably not overweight and obese. A lot of things can change with you just losing weight and being healthy. So call Titan Medical Center. We have your back, and we have a number of different therapies that can help you in a number of different ways, especially with losing weight. Call or text 727-389-3220 and say, I want to lose weight, and we'll definitely help you do it. What's up, guys? John here.
I'm Sharisse.
And we're back with another Cupid's Corner. So every week, we're coming at you guys, giving you guys great tips, tricks, and maybe some scenarios that we went through, or some of our friends or family members, or something we've seen out in public or around town. So, every week we want to come up with a great topic to help you guys, flourish your relationship, build a strong, healthy relationship, or maybe a future relationship, and maybe not get any bad relationships, like maybe one of your past relationships. So relationships deal with a lot of different things. And I think this topic that we're going to talk about today is more common than we think, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, because people don't talk about it.
Libido issues happen to both men and females. So at that point, we see a lot of ED commercials out there and stuff like that. So we know erectile dysfunction is a big thing with males. Okay, so this happens to the libido, and it makes them feel possibly insecure or not, the man they should be and stuff like that. And they deal with it in different ways. So there's different medications out there that can possibly help a man. But for a female, right, they might be going through different things, mentally or physically or hormonal for both parties. That they're suffering from, a libido that's not so good, or a sex life that's not so good. And at that point, they really don't know what to do. And usually, couples, they might not talk about these different things. Yeah. And that could create issues within the relationship.
Yeah.
And it's more common than you guys think out there. So let's just get into the topic, I guess. So, what really happens to males and females that causes libido issues, right? So one, you could have hormonal problems or deficiencies or imbalances that can mess with your libido, or physically and mentally, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And females the exact same way as guys, and at that point, they don't know really what to do. They're like, I'm having problems in the bedroom, and then possibly they go see a doctor, they ask a friend, like, hey, listen, things haven't been as good as they used to be, or they're not up to par like I used to be. What can I do? And usually a friend will tell them, you can possibly take this or do this, and it's probably going to, help you out. Or you go to a doctor, a medical provider, and they possibly might give you some ED medicines.
That's usually just for guys, though.
Yeah?
But for females, I mean, you guys have to remember, too, because people don't think about this, but this is important. So a lot of people, especially right now with COVID, everybody was inside, nobody did anything, everybody got down and depressed. Now everybody's taking all these antidepressants.
Yep.
These antidepressants, they kill your libido.
Yep.
They kill your libido. Even
Yep.
on paper, it raises your SHBG,
Yep.
right? So it just kills your libido. And libido could be it just could mentally kill your libido, meaning like you don't even think about it.
Right.
And it may not have anything to do with your very, very sexy husband, because he's sexy. But, it might just be that you don't think about it because you're not there mentally. You might be there, as far as physically and emotionally, that kind of thing. But if your libido is just down or lost, you may not even think about it. John used to say it all the time. What did you used to say? If the libido is down for a guy, like a girl could walk by in like a maid outfit or something.
Yeah, so all right, so if your libido is unexistent as a guy, right, and you don't know this, right? This is not something that you're even thinking about. Your wife or partner could walk by and whatever is your biggest turn on, right? Whether it's, you've got the sexy schoolgirl outfit on, or lingerie, or, you got pigtails. That's one of my favorites, okay? So at that point, they're in this awesome outfit, they're all dressed up, trying to get your attention, and you're not even thinking about it. You're like, you're reading, an article on your phone, you're watching some TV show, and when they're walking by you and they're maybe trying to get your attention, you're not even like there, right? And this is something that you didn't think of, and then at that point, like, they might bring up to you, like, why don't you find me attractive anymore? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was just here reading this article. Like we're not intimate anymore. We're not doing this. Why? And you don't have an answer. You're like, well, I don't know. Like,
and then all of a sudden it starts to amount to other things. Like, okay, well, who were you on the phone with?
Yeah.
And now you start getting into all this, like, whoa, okay. I mean, is there something else going on? Are you talking to someone else? Are you doing, like, stuff on your texting? Is there something in your Instagram? Is there something in your Facebook?
Who are you webcamming with?
Are you TikToking? Yeah. Where are you?
OnlyFans?
Are you swiping to the left?
And then guys might be so innocent, like, I really don't know. Or even girls can be like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know why this is going on or whatever.
Yeah.
And another common medication that people are taking, especially for guys. So, hair loss. A lot of guys like their hair, just like females. They want to keep their hair, and they ask their doctor, "Hey, listen, I'm losing some hair, I'm thinning, or I have predisposal to balding because of my family. What medications can I take?" So they give them finasteride, Propecia.
Ugh.
So it's great. It might help you keep some of your hair, but it's like a male castration drug. It will literally kill your libido. For most people, it has this effect.
Yeah.
I've tried this medication. I know personally, I've been through it, where
poor me.
We are very active every day, as far as that goes. I love to be intimate with my wife. I find her very attractive to this day, 13 years later. So, I want to be intimate with her. So when I was on this medication, it builds up in the system, and literally it was happening to me like a couple of days go by, I wasn't thinking about it, wasn't reacting to things. And then I had to, start thinking about that, like, what's going on that I'm not wanting to do this? Because I like or find enjoyment in this big time, right? And then, you go reading the medication, this is a main side effect.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are taking this medication
It's a big one, yeah.
And you don't want that.
Then you got to pick between your hair and sex.
Listen, I know this. If it's between my hair and sex, I'm probably going to pick sex. I'll be a bald stud all day long, but I don't want to be a hairy nothing, okay? Or be able to do nothing. Like, I'm a man. Like, this.
I got all this hair, though.
Yeah.
You can rub my hair
I look
at night.
like Fabio, but I can't perform like I want to. Like,
but Fabio's hair looks great in the wind.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It might look good in the wind, but man, you ain't nothing in the bedroom. Like, well, that's a part of the relationship. That's a part of intimacy,
right.
And bonding and stuff like that. So that's just one thing. So if you guys are out there and you guys are taking this medication, when you're having these problems, you might want to start scaling that back or looking into different options. And there are different options out there for you guys and girls if you are taking this medication. Mm-hmm. But you gotta take away some of these different things. The other thing is if you are having problems in the bedroom or having erectile issues as a male, you're going to look into what the root of the problem is. Is it antidepressants I'm possibly on? Is it maybe a hormone deficiency or imbalance? Because, listen, if you have low testosterone, you're probably going to have low libido that goes along with it. Now, low testosterone doesn't mean that you just have low libido, right?
Man,
that's a common myth.
That's a stamp.
Right? Low testosterone can deal with brain function, like brain fog, physical issues, being lethargic, and a whole bunch of other things. But it will directly affect libido too as well, okay?
Same thing for the females.
Same thing for females.
Yeah, 150 million% for everybody that is postmenopausal. Usually that happens somewhere between the age of 45 and 55. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, with all the hormones they're putting in our food, it's happening somewhere between 35 and 45. Yep. So it's happening earlier and earlier and earlier, just like females are getting their menstrual cycles at like 9. This is crazy. But when you're postmenopausal, you no longer have any estrogen, no longer have any more estrogen. You don't create any lubrication down there. Don't create any lubrication down there. It's dry and
don't
it
be a desert.
Feel good. It doesn't feel good for either one of you. It could create some chafing and for both parties.
Not good friction.
It's not great for KY jelly can only go so far.
Exactly.
So it's important to do that. And honestly, you don't even need to be postmenopausal because you can have a hormonal imbalance at the age of 25.
Yes.
To be quite honest with you. So that's huge. That's a big portion of it. And the hormonal imbalances don't just affect you physically, erectile / vaginal dryness. It also affects you mentally. So that's why they say sometimes people like for females, they might feel like they're being bipolar. They're like crying 1 minute and happy 1 minute, crying 1 minute, happy 1 minute, but they're really just have a super hormonal imbalance.
Yep.
And then obviously, let's just say, for instance, that you're crying 1 minute, happy 1 minute, whatever that might be, and you are literally getting on your husband's last nerve, right? He's probably not going to want to be intimate if you're like really annoying, you're really just, I mean, he might just do it to do it because he's a guy. Guys are guys. Because we can't take that away from guys, right? Right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Well, the guys are guys, so, but ultimately, if you're annoying him, he may not want to be intimate with you.
Yeah.
That's important.
It definitely is important, and usually partners, it happens to one partner, like super low libido, and then the other partner's like, hey, what's going on, and then you're like, well, I don't really know. And that's when, you want to see what's going on because you want to be able to please your partner, because that's a part of being in a relationship. You want to make sure your partner's happy, and you want to make sure you're taking care of all their needs and stuff like that. And that's really where it comes into play. We deal with it all the time here where, let's say a guy comes in, he has low testosterone, we get him back up to where he needs to be. He's back home and he's raring to go all the time. And then the wife is like, what is going on here? I don't have that drive. Like, I want to be like you too. And that's when they call us up and they usually both get on programs. That's another thing. So whether you're a male or a female, listen, here at Titan Medical Center, we have options for both parties. And we can definitely help both parties, males and females, get that libido back, get that drive back so it can spark that awesome forever fire and make sure you guys are getting hot in the bedroom. Because
listen, I have to make sure, I got to make sure I just drop this in. Remember, I use the real life scenario stuff, right? So even if you are not having libido issues, okay, you can always enhance your sex life.
Yep.
You can always enhance it. Even if you are rocking it in the bedroom, right? You could rock it more, believe it or not. I mean, I've even done this, the Pepsi challenge here, where I took a female libido enhancer. I have, fine,
Libido.
sex drive and libido, but I took it just to see, and it was like awesome.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
Like extra awesome. It's already awesome, but it was like extra awesome. So you don't have to have an actual issue to use libido enhancers. You can use it just to use it. Let's just say there's a night you guys have date night and you just want to connect.
Yep.
Use it.
So you guys can do this. Also, you guys can do like different things, like maybe you guys want to role play or use toys or whatever it may be. There's a lot of different options on there to help, raise, a good bedroom relationship to where it was to where it is now. So if you guys have any questions about our libido enhancers or how we can help you guys can always call or text us, 727-389-3220. And we love to cover all these great topics with you guys. Hopefully we're helping you guys make that relationship stronger, better, and last forever. Okay?
And longer in many departments.
Yes, longer in many departments. So we're going to wrap it up. This is another Cupid's Corner. Make sure you guys tune in every Sunday at 11 a.m. on ABC. If you miss it, don't worry. We're on YouTube. Just type in Titan Medical Center or our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram. Check out Titan Medical Center. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
I'm Sharisse.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next week.
Later, guys.
Bye.